Hunter Bow!
131. I get like bothering you, am I hurting you? No. Stop it. I didn't know it.
Ready? 8 seconds. Go.
Thompson Clark. Go somewhere else. No, you have to sit the same. Like you said, where the Thompson
Thompson Clark.
Yeah. Justin, Brindle. So you fill up the Rubik? Alright.
Wait, that's not me.
I need a spot. Alright, I'll go back. Yeah. No, he didn't. He didn't.
Daniel Q.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Where?
Right here. Big type will give you one. We're gonna give you extra.
Once we get Q out of Canada. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to go. I can go there. Daniel? Yo, Blake, what do you get? You got a 733.
James.
Oh, maybe. I'm ready.
Thompson, Clark. Thompson, Clark.
Okay, wait. Let me.
Yeah.
So hi, this is me, SpeedStack Kid, showing you a cool and very easy way to solve the Rubik's Cube. Here's the way to mix it up. 2 turns up and down, so it looks like this. 2 turns across, so it looks like this. And then 2 turns up and down like this. So it looks So it has the center pieces with opposite colors. See, red and orange, yellow and white, blue and green, like that. Now to solve it, all you do is down twice. It doesn't even matter which one you can start with. You can start this way, then just go across, and then you can see how easy it is to solve. Just go twice and you'll solve it. There. Bye.
Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm coming to you with a review of the Shengshao Linglong. Now, I haven't made a review in quite a while, like a real serious edited review, since August 2012, my Shengshao 5x51, and I realized that my old ones were always slow, laggy, and boring. They never got to the point, and I just kind of want to do that this time, so let's go. The Shengshao Linglong is Shengshao's newest 3x3 cube. It's a mini 46mm cube. As compared to a standard 57mm Shengshao Wind, it's quite a bit smaller, and I'm not going to get my ruler out, but I'm pretty sure I can trust Shengshao that this is indeed 46mm. Next up, we'll take a quick look at the stickers. They're completely standard. I don't know what else to say about them, but yeah, just standard. And before we get into the turning of the Shengshao Linglong and how it moves and everything, I think we should take a look at the mechanism pictures so we know why everything happens. Looking at the edge, you can notice its unique golf ball type texture, which has a similar job to a track to reduce friction. You can also notice the torpedo to reduce edge popping, which is the first I've seen from Shengshao. Taking a look at the corner, you can notice that it is quite standard. The only thing exceptional is that the bases are rounded. You can also notice by this picture that the bases must be quite large, because when only the corner is held, the whole cube hangs by itself. As for the mechanism as a whole, you can see that it has a mini little flooring mod, and also that it's probably not going to lock up due to having such a simple mechanism. You can also notice that the hole in the inside is quite small compared to other cubes, which definitely helps the anti-popping mechanism. Now that you've seen the mechanism, let me just quickly go over what I've done to the cube. I've loosened the cube quite a good amount, maybe 2 or 3 360-degree turns, and I put maybe 3 drops of Maru lube in this, and it is really, really good. No, I did not lube the core. You don't need to for this cube because there is no springy noise that you hear. Alright, so now I'm just going to do a bunch of turning. And if you're here just to see the turning and everything, you know, hopefully I can just get this out of the way for you. Just leave. First off, let's take a look at the corner cutting. As you can see, it's pretty standard, you know, what we normally see these days. Actually, kind of surprising considering the holes actually aren't that big. But, you know, if a corner cuts, a corner cuts. Let's not get into the science of it. Now let's get to the serious problems, what you actually experience and solves. Pops, lockups, and corner twists. As far as pops go, this cube will not pop, I'll tell you that. The corner bases are big, the torpedoes completely stop the cube from popping. It just won't. Like, it might fall out of your hand if you're going rough. It won't pop up, and if you're going pretty rough, it'll either A, fall out of your hand, or B, lock up. Which, you know, it doesn't happen often, but it might lock up. See, like those little things, which I was trying to force there. But in an actual solve, honestly, I don't experience much. Like, I'm just going to do a solve for you right here. Hopefully I don't get out of the camera view. Let me go lower so I don't do anything. It won't lock up. Like, I'm serious here. It might lock up a little bit on your, you know, fast OLL, PLL algs. But honestly, it doesn't affect my times that much. Lastly, the corner twists, they're pretty easy to do on purpose. And as I said, I loosened it quite a lot, and, you know, it does backfire a little bit, and honestly, I don't actually get corner twists that often in solves, so I don't really care, to be honest. Especially because it's a small cube, it's usually harder to get corner twists on smaller cubes, because there's less of a chance of your thumb or forefinger running over it. So to be honest, I'd actually recommend having quite loose tensions, because as you can see, these problems do not arise very often. So now that we've looked at the problems of the Linglong, let's take a look at the turning and performance of the cube. The Linglong is a very smooth cube, and it's also very quiet. I find it quite similar to the Shengshao Wind. The noise is kind of high-pitched and clacky, but it doesn't bother me that much because it's just so quiet. And I really like having such a quiet and small cube because it's great for on-the-go solving. Now for the overall performance. It's very fluid, and this never really catches or locks up at all, as I've said, thanks to the awesome rounded mechanism. I call this cube an unstoppable cube. It just doesn't want to stop moving. It's like it wants to move. I should also mention that you're not going to want to stop solving it because it's just so tiny and it won't hurt your fingers at all, just being so small. The speed of the cube can be basically as fast or slow as you want. I have it very fast because I put so much Mario Lube in it. And I personally really like it. And one thing that I really love about this cube is the end layers. Now let me show you a 0.98 Z-Prim that I got with this. Yes! 0.980. Yes! So as you saw, I almost got my PBZ perm with such a small cube, which is very surprising. I mean, you just think that it would be impossible to turn the M layers since it's so small. But somehow, it's just so great. As far as OH solving goes for this cube, it's really not that great. Sometimes I find myself overshooting and turning like this, and I really don't like that, having such a small cube. Personally, I think if you're going to get this cube, it's not going to be any of your mains. So my recommendation for it is, I'd say yes, unless you're an all-out, every cube I gotta get has to be my main. No wasting money. I want you to count your cubes that you have that are not your mains. That's right, you probably have a lot more than you thought, and you realize that getting cubes that aren't gonna be your mains is not that big of a deal. So what's the final verdict? I'd say recommendation, yes. Buy it for $6.80 from icepay.com now. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.